Welcome to my Royal Court family. Today, we will continue reviewing Blink-182's album, One More Time, track number 5, One More Time. Let's do this.
I couldn't see the meaning, I couldn't even recognize my friends.
What's up, everybody? My name is King Freddy, and I'm about to bust up in this what like confetti. Today, we're gonna continue reviewing the Blink-182 album, track number 5, One More Time. But before we get started, if you have not joined my Royal Court family, you could do that right now by hitting the subscribe button down below, ringing that notification bell so you can receive all the notifications for all of my videos delivered directly to you. Blink-182, step up to the plate. Let's do this. All right. We have the lyrics pulled up. This is track number 5, One More Time. This is the Blink-182 full album review, One More Time. Okay. I love guitars, bro. Simple ass guitars, you know?
Strangers, from strangers into brothers, from brothers into strangers once again.
Damn.
We saw the whole world, but I couldn't see the meaning, I couldn't even recognize my friends.
Damn. Strangers into brothers, from brothers into strangers once again. That happens a lot, not just with bands, you know what I'm saying? You grow up with with a bunch of dudes in your neighborhood, you become really close friends growing up, and all of a sudden, one day you just wake up and it's like you guys are strangers. You guys don't barely recognize each other, you don't know each other, you don't even communicate with each other. Or you do communicate with each other, but you can't stand each other. You're constantly bickering, constantly fighting. And it's like that chemistry, that vibe, that connection, that love, that brotherhood isn't there anymore. You know what I'm saying? It could be really, really traumatic. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, especially if you're a band, especially if you've done something incredible together and you toured the world and you had all of these experiences, and then all of a sudden you wake up one day and it's like you can't even recognize your own fucking friends. It's like, that's fucking crazy. Because that's what he's saying. Strangers. From strangers into brothers. From brothers into strangers once again. We saw the whole world, but I couldn't see the meaning. I couldn't even recognize my friends. And you just get lost into it sometimes. It's like you get lost into doing what you love and being out there and being in front of the crowds, the adoration, all of that, the stuff that comes with it. And then it's like you get lost. The real reason why you fell in love with the music industry, with being a music artist, was the art and the camaraderie and the brotherhood. That gets replaced with more artificial shit. You know what I'm saying? Superficial shit. That's fucking crazy.
Recognize my friends.
Verse 2, Mark Hoppus.
But nothing's any different. Right now feels the same, I wonder why. I wish they told us it shouldn't take a sickness or airplanes falling out the sky.
Damn, okay, older, but nothing's any different. Right now feels the same, I wonder why. Feels the same because it's like you remember that camaraderie, that brotherhood. And that's the safe spot. That's the spot that brought you guys together in the first fucking place. So yeah, you're older, but it's gonna feel the same. I wish they told us it shouldn't take a sickness or airplanes falling out of the sky. And I don't know about the sickness part, but I know that Travis Barker was on an airplane like years ago and it crashed, and he was like one of the only few survivors, or one of the only survivors. You know, he was in recovery for quite some time because of that. So yeah, shit happens. And it's like, sometimes it takes something as dramatic as sickness, as traumatic as an airplane falling out of the sky, in order to like shake you up and wake you up, especially if you and your friends survive that. You know what I'm saying?
It shouldn't take a sickness or airplanes falling out the sky. Do I have to die to hear you miss me? Do I have to die to hear you say goodbye? I don't wanna act like there's tomorrow. I don't wanna wait to do this one more time. One more time. One more time. One more time.
Ads got some chills up in this bitch. Damn. Okay, this is a hook. This is Tom right here. Do I have to die to hear you miss me? Do I have to die to hear you say goodbye? I mean, really, that's the whole thing where that goes back to, you know, people don't give the people in their lives their flowers until their funeral. You know what I'm saying? They'll bring a bunch of fucking flowers to the funeral, but they don't give you the flowers, your recognition, the love that you deserve. You don't get that before your death. And it's like, yeah, do I have to die to hear that you miss me? I mean, we could be in opposite sides of the country or the world, but you can't fucking pick up the phone, ask me how I'm doing. And it's likewise. I can't pick up the phone and ask you how you're doing, because it goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? Do I have to die to hear you say goodbye? If someone doesn't want to be in your life anymore, at least fucking, you know, closure is a big deal. We grew up, I'm 40. We grew up believing and being told that closure is for women. That women demand or want or need closure. But really, it's a humanity thing. I mean, women are humans, just like men are humans, right? We're the same fucking species. So yeah, closure is something that all humans should demand, need, want, and get. I don't want to act like there's tomorrow, because there's never guarantee for tomorrow. It's the same thing when you're saying, okay, tomorrow I'm going to start working on my dreams, or tomorrow I'm going to start this diet, or tomorrow I'm going to start saving money for whatever, or tomorrow I'm going to start doing this, or tomorrow I'm going to do that. You don't know if there's going to be a tomorrow. It's not guaranteed. And I think we take it for granted because most of us have been successfully waking up the next day. And so it's like we think it's just like another fresh pair of underwear. You know, there's always going to be another clean pair of underwear. So there's always going to be another day. But that's not true. At least for the other day. Some of these motherfuckers, it's true for their underwear too.
One more time. One more time. I miss you. Took time, but I admit it. It still hurts even after all these years. And I know that next time ain't always gonna happen. I gotta say I love you while we're here.
That's the fucking truth, bro. I miss you. Took time, but I admit it. Why are we so afraid as men to tell our male friends or even family members that we miss you or that I love you? Why are we so afraid to be vulnerable with each other? I can understand being a little bit understand being afraid to be vulnerable with your girl, you know what I'm saying, with the man being vulnerable with his girl, because it's like, to a certain degree, women think they want their men to be super vulnerable to them, but really there's a fine line, because it could turn her off, you know what I'm saying, it could make her respect the guy anymore, you know. But being vulnerable with your boys, with your brothers, with your uncles, with your father, you should be able to be vulnerable with the male figures or the male people in your life. Right? Men should be able to be vulnerable with the other men in their lives without it being perceived you're just weak. It shouldn't be perceived that way. Being vulnerable with the people that are around you, that love you, that are part of your circle or team, that shouldn't make you weak. That should make you stronger. Granted, I'm not suggesting that you go find the next random male stranger and like cry into his arms. But I'm talking about the people that you already know, that you already love, that you already trust. So it's like you should be able to be vulnerable with them. It hurts even after all these years. And I know that next time ain't always going to happen. I got to say I love you while we're here. And that's true. That goes back to giving people their flowers while they're still alive. You got to say I love you. You got to tell people how much you are proud of them, let them know how amazing they are and the good things that they've achieved and accomplished in life. Because it's like there's no guarantee for tomorrow. And if you don't do it now, there's a chance that it may never be done until it's too late. And once they're gone, it's not as meaningful. The fact that your loved one or your friend passed without ever hearing from you that you love him, without ever hearing from you that I missed you, I'm sorry, that you were such an amazing person in my life, that you've really made an incredible mark on my life. It's really fucked up. It goes part of the thing that, people just take granted for the fact that there's always going to be a tomorrow, and there isn't.
Ain't always gonna happen. I gotta say I love you while we're here. Do I have to die to hear you miss me? Do I have to die to hear you say goodbye? I don't wanna act like there's tomorrow. I don't wanna wait to do this one more time. One more time. One more. One more time. One more time. One more time. One more time. One more. One more time. One more time. One more time. I miss you.
Goosebumps, bro. Goosebumps. I just love the bells in the background, you know what I'm saying? Royal clap. Royal clap. Yeah, man, you gotta give the people in your life their flowers before they pass, bro. Or sister with a blister. But seriously, though, you gotta tell people that you love them. You gotta let them know. There's not always gonna be a tomorrow. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. This was pretty amazing. I appreciate each and every one of you for joining me on this reaction review adventure. If you have not yet joined my Royal Court family, you could do that now. Or anytime by hitting the subscribe button down below. Ring that notification bell so you can receive all the notifications for all of my videos delivered directly to you. If you want to support me, you now have one of two ways that you could do that. You could either buy me a coffee, link for that is right above, or right down below in the description box. Or you can donate or tip me via Cash App. The handle for that is again above, or down below in the description box. Either way works. It's not necessary, but it's much appreciated. If you could kindly do me a favor by liking this video, sharing this video, put a little King Freddy in somebody's life, make their day just a little bit better. A little bit better! Comment down below what you want to see me react to next, other than the remaining tracks of this album, and if I haven't already seen it, I'll definitely check it out. Until next time, give people their flowers, man. Tell them how much you care and that you love them. Peace!